Hi everyone, welcome back to PeonyPaint. Today we're going to learn how to sharpen a pencil the right way for drawing. I've actually made a video about this before, but this time I want to go over it again and include it as part of our How to Start Drawing series. Here's what you'll need: a pencil, some sandpaper, and a cutter or utility knife. First, extend the blade of your cutter about the length of a fingertip. I hold my pencil in my left hand since I'm right-handed, and it helps me control the cutter better with my right hand. I use my index finger as a lever to keep the pencil steady, just like this. Then I hold the cutter at a slanted angle on the pencil. I place my thumb on the dull edge of the blade. You can also use your index finger if that feels more comfortable, but I personally find the thumb easier to control. Now I gently push the blade forward with my thumb. The main pressure comes from the thumb of my left hand, while the right hand guides the motion and controls how much force I apply. Be careful to peel the wood off layer by layer. Each forward motion should remove a thin layer, slowly getting closer to the graphite core. This gives your pencil a cleaner, sharper shape and helps prevent the graphite from breaking while cutting. The wood near the graphite is usually glued, so take your time and work gently around that area. Keep in mind that pencil wood types vary. Some are softer and easy to carve, while others are harder and more brittle. Sometimes, no matter how careful you are, a big chunk might break off, and that's okay, it happens. This pencil I'm using has wood that's somewhere in between, not too soft and not too hard. My cutter blade is a little dull, but it still works great. I've been using it for a long time, and it does the job just fine. Now the pencil has a nice shape, but there are still a few tiny bits of glue and wood left. I gently glide the cutter across the graphite surface to clean those off. I'll sharpen the end just a little more, though you can stop here if you like. I just prefer it to look a bit neater and more even. At this point, I lift my index finger off the lid because it's so thin now that pressing it might break the tip. For the finishing touch, I give it one last smooth cut and make sure there are no rough edges. Then, using fine sandpaper, I gently polish the graphite tip. This kind of pencil can't go into a regular sharpener anymore, but every time the tip gets dull, you can easily reshape it with sandpaper. This method actually makes your pencils last much longer than when you use a sharpener, since sharpeners make them shorter really fast. I clean off the extra graphite dust with a sponge, and that's it. Here's my freshly sharpened pencil. Smooth, clean, and ready for drawing fine details. If your pencil gets shorter over time, you can use a pencil extender and keep drawing comfortably. This type of sharpened pencil is also great for shading larger areas. It lets you cover large areas faster and works perfectly for hatching and cross-hatching, especially in backgrounds. Just don't over-sharpen the tip. It's enough if a small part of graphite is visible. I might have sharpened this one a bit too much, but usually 1 to 2 centimeters is perfect. To show you again, I'll sharpen another pencil. This one has softer wood, so it's easier to carve layer by layer, though it takes a bit more time. And there we go. Our second pencil is ready. I can sand it later and use it just like the first one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my beginner tutorial series to start your artistic journey. See you soon in the next video.